The honors application and contract is easy to fill out. There are 4 pages, which I'll walk you through. The first page asks you to fill out your personal information, including your name, your address, fax number, and your email. On this same page, you have to tell us whether or not you are a brand new student to Waubonsie, in which case you fill out this first part, or if you are a continuing or returning student to Waubonsie, in which case you'll fill out the second part. If you're a new student, you want to check all these boxes. If you are a current student, you want to check these 3 boxes. Regardless whether you are a current student or a new student, you need to have a letter of recommendation from an individual who can attest that you will succeed in the honors program. Once you've completed those checkboxes, you'll want to sign and date. This fillable form will ask you to digitally sign this, so make sure you're able to do that. The second page then is the contract, which again asks you for some personal information, and then asks you for some information about the course itself. You can find this information in My WCC under the Student tab, where it says your schedule and purchasing books. There's a pull-down menu for all the course names. You can pick the appropriate course, and for the course number, again, appropriate course for you. However, the CRN is unique to each semester, so you'll have to find that for you. After you've completed the personal information, you're going to then fill out the contract part. First, you need to come up with a title or a topic. I have a pull-down menu here for you that you can use to start, and then next to that, you'll fill in the rest of the information. So for instance, if I wanted to type in my investigation into, say, the humanities through perceiving the arts, you can see that I have now filled in this area and I'm now done with the title. You'll go on then to answer these 5 questions. The first one is which of the course goals you'd like to address. Again, you can pick from this pull-down menu which of the goals you'd like to address and pick the one that best suits you and your project. The second question is, how does this project extend or enhance the course goals? From the pull-down menu, you're going to pick the one that you think is most important to you. What format will the project take? So all honors projects in these courses include a pre-conference with the instructor. You'll create a project. You'll write a brief reflection about your project and what you learned. And then you'll share that project and reflection with your instructor through Canvas. Then you have to determine what the project will consist of. There are over 40 some projects here to choose from this pull-down menu. Many of them have multiple ways of completing them. Feel free to choose whichever one you like the best. If there, for some reason, isn't something on here that you don't want to do, feel free to work with your instructor and choose a different project, and there's a space where you can type that in. Finally, for question 4, you'll want to list the resources, the equipment, and any materials you'll need for the projects. For instance, if I were to do something like a sculpture, I might list in this the type of media and things that I'll use. If I wanted to make a clay sculpture, I would list clay, clay tools, sculpting tools, and then the ability to fire and paint my sculpture. If you need 2 lines for that, you may go ahead and fill in the second box for more equipment. Sometimes you might need things like resources, like a visual, Google references, something like that. For question 5, this has already been completed for you. This is the expectation for all honor students in the humanities program. So this one's already completed, but feel free to refer back to this and reference it when you are describing what you're doing. All projects are worth 10% of the total grade. And then you'll see we only accept projects that are given a rating of 9. There's actually nothing for you to do on page 3. This is just an overview of it. You get to page 4, you'll see it. We've already checked in that you're going to have exceeds in terms of content, originality, and effort. So all the projects have to meet that requirement in order to be accepted in the humanities honors. You'll see that that's then filled in for you. And then go ahead and, again, digitally sign this and date it. Once you have this completed, you're going to want to save this as a PDF. You can then upload that to Canvas, and also you're going to email a copy to honors@waubonsie.edu. You want to make sure that you've talked to your instructor before you've emailed it to this honors. And in fact, if you'd rather, your instructor can do that for you. So I hope you found this walkthrough easy and understandable. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out.